We had a question from a viewer that is a long-standing issue. This viewer from St. Paul wants to know that according to the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, we have over half of our sewage treatment systems that are inadequate, and this is a problem not only in the urban areas, but also, of course, in rural areas because of the watershed issues. The question is this an issue that the legislature is going to deal with this year? Let's start with you, Senator Hoffman. What about this question of sewage treatment systems?
Thank you, Justice Barry Anderson. And, I forgot at the very beginning, I give a shout out to my wife, Yvette, who's watching, and as well. I hope my daughter is as too. But that's an issue that has been around for a while. And it seems like it's always coming at the end of session when we get it put in. Is it bonding money? Is it money that's going to come out of the LCC? Matter of fact, there was a discussion that the LCCMR had put some money toward that, should have been toward that, because it was about clean water was the conversation that came out of it. So I don't serve, Barry, on that environmental committee anymore. I used to, although Representative Rasmusson, he mentioned Ingerbritsen at the very beginning. I believe he has the gavel for that committee, and I don't know if that's something that's coming up. When I'll see it is on the floor. But I do hear people talking about the fact that that infrastructure piece needs to be taken care of. And I think now's the time to really put our investment back in there. I mean, we're looking at money that should be put back into the state of Minnesota, especially that we're sitting on it, and making sure this is the bonding year as well, Barry. So why not? We our AAA bond rating is still pretty good, really good actually. And so I think now is an opportunity to make an investment in Minnesota and investment in those infrastructure projects that need it like that.
Representative Rasmusson, your thoughts on this question?
It's a great question. I serve on the Capital Investment Committee in the House, and so we had 5 weeks of tours where we stopped at lots of water treatment plants and got to see the need that is in communities big and small across the state. Oftentimes, these critical infrastructure investments are too expensive for these individual communities and their tax base to take on. And so I think, as a bonding bill is pieced together, this has to be a key part, and historically has been an important part of the bonding bill. It's not that interesting. It's not that flashy to people. It's not going to be on the front page of the Star Tribune, but it's really important to these communities that are trying to make sure that they have the basic infrastructure they need to run a city and a community.
Representative Schultz, your thoughts?
Well, I serve as a commissioner on the Great Lakes Commission, and we are always concerned about water quality in our watersheds, especially around Lake Superior. And serving on the Health and Human Services committees, we do care about the quality of water. And we do want to invest in those water treatment facilities. So I think it should be a priority. We have found in Lake Superior lots of emerging contaminants of concern and microplastics. And so some of our water filtration systems aren't sufficient to address those issues. We've also found a lot of prescription drugs. And so we really do need to care more about our water and the quality of the water, really as a public health issue.
Senator Howe.
Well, thank you. And I do believe that you'll see a lot of bonding in the PFA account and the public facilities, and I think that's a huge deal. But we also need to address, some of these communities have put money into have bonded for 20 years to put in and upgrade their water treatment systems and their wastewater. And then before they're even half or 3/4 paid for, MPCA is coming back and telling them they need to redo it again. And so I think that's important that we take a look at that and actually give these cities a chance to pay off one before we come back and say, hey, you're failing again. It's tough for these cities to actually meet the standards when the standards are constantly changing on them, and it's tough to do that. So we've got to try to figure that out as they upgrade their systems. And some of these bonds are for 20 years. You can't really come back and force them to redo it again when they're still paying off the other bonds. So it's a complicated issue. But I'm sure that infrastructure is going to be a main emphasis for our bonding this year.